Hello students, in my previous video lesson I ended tense. Hope you understood the rules of all the kinds of tenses. If anyone didn't understand, just watch the video lesson and try to understand the rules of all kinds of tenses until you understand it completely. Students, you are senior students, so you must know the rules of tense. You should not forget to do well in the examination, and you have enough time to practice. Students, utilize your time to the fullest. Don't waste it. Each and every moment is important for you. So just move forward for today's video lesson. Today I will teach you modals. So just try to understand what is it. Students, some verbs like can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, must, ought to are called modals, or you can say modal auxiliaries or modal verbs. These verbs are used with main verbs. Means modals. These verbs are called modals and they are used with main verbs to express permission, ability, offers, possibility, requests and suggestions, etc. So first of all, I will tell you about can. Students, can is used for taking permission or showing ability. Just try to move to understand how to use for showing permission. Here it is. Can I use your computer? It is showing permission, that someone wants permission to use the computer. Second, you can leave now. It is also showing permission that someone is giving the permission to leave the place. So these two sentences are showing permission while using can. Just pay attention how can we use it to show ability. Here, she can solve this exercise. It means the person has ability to solve the exercise. Second, he can speak English fluently. It means the person has ability to speak the English fluently. So you can use these sentences in negative also. Just like she can't solve this exercise or he can't speak English fluently, both in a positive and negative way. You can use can to show ability. And permission also you can use here. Not you can't leave now. It will show that the person is not giving you permission. So both in negative and positive way you can use can or could to show permission or ability. Second is could. Could is used to express polite request in the present and ability in the past. Students, could is past of can, but when we request politely we use it in the present tense. So just pay attention here. Could you tell me the way to the nearest hotel? It is showing present time. It is being used in the present tense. So here this is the, it is more polite than can. It is when we ask or request while using can, it is less polite than could, or could is more polite than can. Here second is, could you deliver this message to Rohit? It is polite request when we use could. Second use of could is showing ability in the past. Here, he could run fast when he was young. It means when the person was young, he could run fast. It is showing the ability of a person of the past time. Second, my sister could speak English when she was only 4 years old. Again, it is showing ability that the person could speak English when the person was 4 years old. So it is showing ability of the past time. So when we request politely, so we use could in the present for the present time, and when we have to show ability while using could, we show past time. It means it show past time when we use could for showing ability, but for polite request it shows present time. Next is may. May is used to express possibility, to seek permission, to express purpose and blessing. Just pay attention to the sentence. It may rain today. It is showing possibility that it may rain today. Second, anyone may participate in the competition. These two sentences are showing possibility. So when we use may, we can show possibility through our sentences. Second, may I come in, sir? It is showing permission. So may is used for possibility, permission and purpose. So second is may I use your phone? This is for permission. When we want permission formally, so for formal uses we use may. I have used here can I use your phone. This is not formal. Here it is formal use of may for permission. And second, we eat so that we may live. Here may shows purpose. We eat so that we may live. So next sentence is he works hard so that he may secure good marks. These two sentences are showing purpose when we are using may. You can just pay attention to these sentences for possibility, for permission, for purpose. Here for blessings, when we use may, we also express blessing through our sentences, through our expressions. May you live long, may you have a happy life. These are very common. These uses are common. You all are aware, I think. Move to the next. Might. Might is past of may, as I taught you. Could is past of can in the same manner. But here sometimes we use it in the present tense also. For example, it is also used possibility. It is also used for possibility or to express permission in the past time. For present time, when we use it, it shows weak possibility, less possibility. Here it might rain today. It is weaker than may. When we use it may rain today, it shows strong possibility. When we use might, it shows weak possibility. Here in both sentences, she might come tomorrow. It is showing weak possibility of coming the person tomorrow. So if we will use she may come tomorrow, it will be stronger than might. I think you understood. Here next, my mother said that I might go for a picnic. Here showing permission in the past time. Here might have been used for the past time. When we use it for permission, it is used for the in the past time or for the past time. My father said that I might join Air Force. So these two sentences are showing permission which were given in the past time. So I think you understood. If you will be attentive students, you will understand nothing is new for you. These lessons have been taught in your previous class also. So don't be negligent and practice more and more. This is very good time for you for utilizing your time in a positive way.